Okay, Appliance Boot Camp, family and friends. This is Mike Sneed coming to you. I want to thank everybody for tuning in with us tonight. We'll give YouTube a few minutes to let everybody know that we're here to send out notifications. I just want to let everybody know that we're going to be having our next hands-on live event August the 15th, and we're going to have one August the 22nd. I think we pretty much booked out for the hands-on live event. But like I said, if you buy the appliance boot camp, you get the online along with the hands-on live event. If you want to come to the hands-on, so you can actually still start doing your go through the studies now and start training, and then come to the next live event we have. If you're an alumni who's planning to come because of the COVID-19, just make sure that you go through and register too, so I know you're coming. And like I say, once you come to one, you can come back as many times as you want. Just go there and let me know who's coming, so I know with the alumni seating, we'll have enough there, and we'll make sure we're not overcrowded. We can stay within regulations. Also, we're gonna still have our open house on September the 5th. That's for all the alumni, anybody who wants to come and see and celebrate for everything that you all have done this first year of Appliance Boot Camp. And come see the new facilities, and it's gonna be a celebration for everybody. So anybody and everybody's welcome to come, not just alumni, but it's open for any and everybody. And also, I want to thank all the people who called and stopped by this week. We had several people to stop by. Today, I had Slick. He brought his brother from DC, and we actually went to North Carolina A&T together. So that was good. Also, David, one of his classmates, came out, and we had a good time. We had a good time. We sat and talked for hours, and it was very good to chop it up with them. People who have called this week, and other people who might have swung by in the area. I think Sam swung by the other day. I wasn't in, but they told me he came by also. So I want to thank all those people. And like I say, if you in the area, just swing by. If I'm not here, I'll be back in a couple of minutes. And the people will tell you, no, I'll be back in a few minutes. But if you're here in the area, you can swing by anytime. You don't have to call; just come on by. Usually, I'm right now. I'm next door working at the ice cream parlor, and so you just stop in over there. You can see what we have. And if not, I'll be once we're done with the ice cream parlor, I'll be inside here, Appliance Boot Camp, in between the two stores throughout the day. All right. Tonight we're going to be talking about why you need to always be specific, and it has something to do with the ice cream parlor, and just with business and with your personal life altogether. Why you need to be specific, especially like say like you're going to lose weight. You never just tell people I'm going to lose some weight. If you do that, most of the time you're not going to lose any weight. If you just say I'm going to lose weight, what you have to do, you have to give a specific amount that you're going to lose, and you have to give it within a specific time frame, something that you can measure and judge, and that way it gives you a deadline of when you're going to do it, and then you know how many. You can then start to calculate how many pounds you got to lose per week and stuff to make sure that you're on target to do it. Well, that's the same thing when you get ready to start your business, any type of business venture you're going to go into. You need to go ahead and set the date in which you're going to start that business, and you want to set the amount that you plan to earn from that business. The ice cream parlor that we have right here, even the appliance boot camp, I came in, I had specific dates that I was going to actually be in here and actually operating. Those dates were pretty strenuous. A lot of people when they came in, especially when we got close to them, they was like, "I don't think you're gonna make it. Why you rushing yourself? Slow down, this and that." But you have to do that because if not, um, uh, we have human beings have a funny thing where they would make would that make any job extend into the time frame or condense it into the time frame that you give it? So if I don't come out and give a date of when I'm going to actually have the actual boot camp up and running, I'll be out here I'll be here a whole year trying to get the boot camp up and running. Same thing. If I don't give a specific date of when I'm gonna have the ice cream parlor up and running, I'll still be uh, just doing just enough just to pedal by and not really pushing it to get it open and getting it in like I should. We came here to this location. We came here with two buildings. I had the boot camp that we had, and then I had the ice cream parlor. We came here. They're both of them. And we had to do a total renovations on both of them. All we had to go all the way down to the studs and build them back up. New roof, new air conditioning units, heating, air, plumbing. We had to do everything. And when we came in and we said that we were going to do this, and I was doing it with unskilled labor. It was myself and two young guys that I brought in, and none of us had really. I've done some on houses, but nothing to the extent of what we've done here. I brought them in, and we what's it called? We started putting it together, and the first one, the boot camp, it went pretty good. We got it in. It looks nice. We still going into phase, finishing out the outside now, but it looked nice. The ice cream parlor, when we got there, they've done an excellent job on the ice cream parlor. The craftsmanship is getting better, and if we were to continue on from here on out and continue doing what we're doing, we'll get really good at it. And in a couple of years, our quality would be A1. We could build anything if we were to keep going. But after this one, I'm taking a slowdown. Across the street, when I first came here, it was a guy. He's opening up a business, and he was a little bit further than where he is now. He's probably about three quarters of the way, getting ready now. But he had gotten here before I had, and he had started before I had. But whenever I ask him when he's gonna open, it's always I don't know, sometime later this year, or we're gonna maybe sometime in a few months. It's never a specific date. And what happened, I see is constantly, because he doesn't give a specific date. It constantly get pushed out, pushed out, pushed out. It doesn't become a sense of urgency. With me, I like to set a date and then say, okay, July 4th, I'm gonna have people here, and then that forces me to get everything. It forces me to go get the cups. It forces me, like now, my equipment is not in. If I was just saying, okay, I'm gonna wait till the equipment come and then have people coming here, I might let it skate out a couple of weeks waiting for that equipment. But now I gotta go tomorrow and go find me some more equipment. I gotta cancel that order, even though I order it from one of my friends. I gotta cancel that and go find somebody who can get me the equipment in here, so I can be ready to serve people on Sunday, next Sunday. And so that's why you want to be specific, because it forces you to do everything now. Because now I'm actually looking at I'm getting the PO system getting ready to get set up this week. I'm looking to hire people. I got a couple of people I want to interview, but I don't want them to interview until I actually get the parlor up so they can actually come inside the parlor and we can actually demonstrate. All that stuff now forces me to look at all those small things that has to be done, versus if I just didn't have a date, I just say, okay, I'm just one day later this summer, later this a year or whatever. It forces me out. And even though the COVID came out and stuff, it doesn't stop anything. I still got to keep going on with what I'm doing. I can't let the COVID derail anything that I'm doing. I got to keep moving forward. And same thing with your business. If you're somebody who wants to actually stop and do appliance repair, you guys pick a date, and say, okay, this is the date that I'm going to actually take the course, and this is the date I'm going to be ready to start doing appliance repair. This is the date that I'm going to actually start running service calls, and it'll force you then to actually go out and do all the stuff that need to be done. Going out getting the third party warranty contracts, uh, going out getting your insurance. It'll force you to do all those things. Getting your LLC registered when you have a date in front of you. If you just say, okay, I'm going to start my appliance business, you don't have a date or anything, you'll wait around, and it could be a year or two before you even act on it. So you gotta have specific dates. Also, you gotta have something, like I say, it gotta be measurable. Like with the ice cream business, my goal is to do about 250 out of that ice cream business, about 20,000 per month. I can do that. I think I am. That's what I'm shooting at, to hit that. I was talking to one of my friends who owns the tropical smoothies. He was telling me some things about hiring people, how to staff, how to get where I need to, what my phase, no, phase one is to get the doors open. Phase two, what I need to be doing. So all that stuff we're talking, and he's telling me how to get my business up to where I can hit those numbers. But if I came in and just say I just want to make a lot of money, and I don't have any measurable targets that I can actually see if I'm on the right track. I wouldn't force it to turn those numbers. I wanted to turn about 250 and turn about 20,000 a month out of here. That's my goal to do it out of here. And also, when I put this out here, when I tell you all I want to do 250 and turn 20,000 a month, that I'm gonna have a soft opening on July 5th. Whenever I tell you all that, that makes y'all hold me accountable. You wanted people to hold you accountable because a lot of times we like to see when people don't hit their target and fail. We like that sometimes more than we do to see them succeed. So if I put it out there that those are the things I'm gonna do, it actually make you all hold me accountable and hold myself accountable too. So that's what we want to do there. I'm gonna go here now and read the chat. Uh, I'm not gonna be here too long because, like I say, I'm working some long nights. I've been working some long nights to actually get this thing tied in. And I want to thank Slick again. If you didn't know, Slick is a general contractor, and he whatchamacallit, he came in and we was trying to put up the ceiling, drywall ceiling. This is the first time I putting really putting drywall in the ceiling. We hanging it, and Slick came in, and especially with the ceiling was uneven and whatnot because part of it still had wood frames and some of it didn't. And Slick came in and showed us how to do it the proper way, and it looks really good and it's secure. So I want to thank him too for giving us that. So for because that really helped out a lot. So I want to thank him for that and all the other insight he gave us with some of the building tips. That he actually came in and actually was showing the young guy how to actually the proper way to cut the drywall and all that stuff. He really helped them out, and we had some good conversations with the young guys. So that was good also. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and read what we have here. Hey T Finesse, Money Mike. Hey, how you doing? Engineer Appliance Repair. Hey Mike. Hey, how you doing? Uh, OLB Media. Good evening, Money Mike and ABC fam. Hey, Segaphonics. Hey, what's up? City Crew. Hey, Girly Girl Appliance. Hey, how you doing? Patrick Young. Hey, what's good? Abraham. Hey, Mike. Girly Girl Appliance. I'm so excited. I'm finally in the final steps for 210. Okay, there you go. There you go. Okay. Hey, how you doing, Ricky Johnson? Bright Appliance Repair. Hey, what's up? Hey, Juan. Shout out to Mike and ABC fam. Hey, how you doing? I saw I missed your call, Juan. If anybody called me today, I was pretty much on the phone with a bunch of different people, and then I had guests that stop in. So if I miss your phone calls, if it was something important, just hit me back first thing in the morning. All right. What we got here? City Crew. Hey, what's going on? What should I charge? City Crew. What should I charge warranty companies for diagnosis and flat rate? Have you taken the course yet, City Crew? We charge $85 an hour, and we're going to build them out an hour and a half. When you first go out, an hour and a half when you go back. So I say 125. The guys in the class, they want that $2.50. They're gonna say, excuse me, they're gonna say 127.50. But I just do 125, and that's why I build them to go out and diagnose, and I build them 125 to go out and put the part on. All right, there you go. Um, okay, they helping them out. Okay, okay, okay. Girly Girl Appliance app. Then putting them on your insurance, but then I have been waiting. Okay, they got something going on. I keep forgetting that this. I like reading you all chat because y'all come here and y'all have conversation amongst each other, man, and sometimes that's very interesting. And I'm just here reading y'all. It's like big get together party. So I love this. Uh, okay, wealthy man. That's called Parkinson law. Work expands so as the time available for its completion. It's That's the exact truth. When I'm doing my actual paperwork or whatever, my office work, if I have a specific time, like now I had to order parts, and if I came here and I had an hour, I'll take the whole hour to order parts. But I today, because I was trying to get everything done, the ceiling and stuff, so they can start painting tomorrow, tonight and tomorrow, that I what's it called, I only had like 30 minutes, 15, 30 minutes right before this started to put in my paperwork and order parts. And I got it completed. No time at all. Same thing with that ice cream parlor. I left today, went home, took a shower, come back for here, and I was just thinking about how that building looked prior to us getting started when we first purchased it, and the way it looked, and this one right here when we first purchased it, how it looked and where we transformed it to. It's amazing where we came through here. We got to do some more touch up right now. This almost like a warehouse inside of appliance boot camp, because we got half the stuff that goes over there in here too. So now next week we can start moving that stuff back. Then I can come back to appliance boot camp, touch everything back up. We have a new air conditioning unit in here. We're gonna go back through the bathrooms, fix all that stuff back up, fixing the outside of it up, and I can't wait for the end result here. Hey, how you doing? Because we don't read. All right. Uh, okay. Hey, how you doing? BK from the Rockies. Oh wow, we got somebody from the UK. Donald George. Anyone here from the UK? Okay. Scarlee's Appliance Repair. What's up, ABC fam? Thank you, Mr. Sneak. You welcome. Hey, how you doing, Slick? Slick in here. All right. Um. Okay, they got some networking going on. Okay, they got networking going on. T Finesse. Let me get back up here. T Finesse, 20,000 a month. Mike gonna have me open an ice cream spot too. Yeah, that's where I'm looking to. That's where I'm shooting to hit it at. I'm gonna be shooting to hit about that's my goal. About 20,000 per month is where I want to hit that with the ice cream parlor, and I think I'll be able to do it. I think I'll be able to do it with the way we're going. Terrence Jones, hey, what's up, Mike? I've been following for a while. I just booked my first three calls. I wanted to thank you. I do plan on attending ABC. Okay, way to go, man! Congratulations, congratulations. All right, all right. Trinity TV and Appliance. Where is Shannon, North Carolina? Where's that? What major city is that near? Bright leaf appliance. It's no limit to this appliance purpose. No, it's not. It's no limit to it. That's one of the things we're talking about with appliance repair. A lot of people now who's out and running. We're I was just asking them how many dryer vents do you clean? Nobody has time to clean dryer vents. Nobody have time to send out things for blenders. It's just so much money and stuff to be made, and we never crossed over into the commercial side. Just like the other skilled trades, residential is one thing. Most people who do electrical, HVAC, and plumbing. Residential is one set of money, but when you go over into the commercial, it's a totally different ball game for as money wise and stuff. And we not even on the commercial side. So if it ever got to a point where you wanted to get more work and you wanted to get more money, you could easily go over into the commercial side and start doing it. But only thing, like I said, you go to the commercial side, just like with anything when you're doing commercial, there's no such thing. All gonna be there next week or something. If they call and their freezer is down, you they want to, you gotta tell them you on the way. You gotta tell them you on the way. Otherwise, you can't do that on the commercial side. But yeah, it's unlimited how much what you can do and the possibilities here. And like I said, because it's been such an open gap with the skilled trades, and everybody needs them. Not just us, but they need HVAC, they need plumbers, they need electricians, they need all of us. And because there's such a big open gap, it's money to be made here. And I was talking today with Slick Brother, and we was asking him about, do it get to a point where you where you're gonna be oversaturated. And like I was telling them, if I had two technicians, if I was by myself, I was always behind. I was always booked out maybe a week. When I had 7 to 8 subs running for me, I was still always behind, booked out about a week. I never got to a point where I had somebody. I was wondering if I was gonna have calls, because what would happen, I would add another tech or another sub, and we'll be okay for maybe about a month. But I would have expanded the my I would have expanded the actual availability out, and after about a month, it caught up, and we were totally back in the same spot again. And that's what I was saying. It's almost. I told you all the only bad thing about this business, it's too much work. Not said that you thought I was joking. It's for real. It's just too much work, and it get to a point where you like the people back in the days used to go postal. It's just so much work that you start to go postal, where your phone just constantly ring, 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 ring. It'll get to the point where your phone will ring and it'll make you mad. It'll trigger you because you get so tired of hearing your phone ring. Today out here, slick phone ringing every second. My phone ringing every second. To even the young guys here, so y'all phones don't never stop ringing. And it just got to the point. It just get to the point where just time you hear your phone ring, it just put something. It makes something. It just send a bad feeling through you because you know that you already booked and you can't catch up. And that happens. That's the only bad part about this business. It's just so much work out here that you can't get to everything, and you'll start to go postal. And the reason people say go postal, what happened when people used to mail everything through the post office, and the post office never got caught up. So no matter how much work you done, when you got home, got back to work the next day, it was that much work waiting for you. You felt like you never got completed. And that's the same thing happens to appliance repair. You feel like you never get caught up, and you never really complete. You feel like you always kind of rush. All right. Hey, how you doing, Andre Beckford? Uh, Mike, what's the number I can reach you at? If you want to reach me, just email me. You can email me there, or if you on Teachable, just send me an email through Teachable. That's gonna be the best way. All right. Rules Tech. Would your opinion? What's your opinion about working with a warranty company that doesn't allow you to collect the diagnostic fee? They only pay on net 30. They only offer mileage to the client's house. It depends. AHS doesn't collect, don't allow you to connect the diagnostic fee right now. But they pay you within 3 days, so they're pretty good. Um, but if you find one that's not going to work within your within the constraint of your company, just don't do business with them. Find you one that actually works with you. So there's plenty of them that do business well. They'll work with you. Boss Appliance, hey, what's up? There you go. Bright Appliance Repair said First American have him running crazy. Okay, okay, all right, okay. How you doing, Black 12, 21 2? Got a call from 210 and Old Republic this week about to do apps for both. They said that Georgia is a hot spot for them. Yeah, it is. It is. Everywhere is a hot spot right now. I mean, everywhere is a hot spot right now. Bright appliance repair. I'm telling you, sell maintenance problems after you repair. You maintenance pro. I guess maintenance programs after you repair. You thank me later. All right. Yeah, he's selling maintenance programs. So I guess he's putting the appliances on where he come back and once a year, twice a year, and actually do like cleaning the dryer vent, cleaning the refrigerator coils, and doing that. You can actually sell maintenance agreements like that. Um, I done that for a while, but like I say, it got to a point where I wouldn't have time to go back. And a lot of people used to love the maintenance agreements, because then you could actually Those was considered your customers and it was going to be repeat business. And when you got ready to sell your business, a lot of times those maintenance agreements, they're actually worth a lot of money because you knew those people were going to be booking up for years and years. And that was really a lot before the third party warranties came on. Once the third party warranties came on, a lot of the maintenance agreements and stuff weren't selling as much. And the third party warranties will allow you to do a maintenance agreement. They don't sell maintenance agreements. They will allow you to sell their customers a maintenance agreement. But most of the customers say, well, I'm going to do that. If it breaks, I'm just going to call and they're going to fix it anyway. So, but Sears made a lot of money out those maintenance agreements, and we kind of piggyback on what Sears was doing. Okay. All right. They got some networking going on. Wow, we got a lot of stuff going on. Okay. Donald George. Hey, Mike, do you have any alumni from Europe that took your course? I'm from the UK. Much love. Uh, I don't know. I don't know personally if I know I haven't had anybody come here to the hands-on live event from Europe. We've had people from Egypt, Grenada, and other places like that. I don't know if anybody from online has taken it. We trying to think. I know we had a guy from Canada in here, a young guy. He was doing real well in Canada, but I don't know. I don't know if anybody from Europe has taken it. Donald George over there in the UK. Um, are y'all more trade unions and more socialists or more liberal out there? How does it work? Okay. All right. Derek Braun. Hey, Mike. How goes? I got contract with Assuron and Select Home Warranty Company. Okay. Congratulations, man. Congratulations. Yeah, it'd be nice to get some. Somebody poured. I think it was Juan. At the very beginning, he asked. He put it out there. Say he wanted to see some international people. And the next time, that's when we got people from Egypt and all that coming in. So yeah, Juan put that out a year ago, and we started getting international. But I can't recall if we got anybody from UK. Does anyone know if you can integrate Service Bench with QuickBooks? I don't know. I don't know if you can integrate that with QuickBooks. Yeah, Juan, it's definitely refrigeration season. Yeah, man, they dropping out. Those LGs and Samsung refrigerators are dropping out, man. like I, like I don't know what they it's almost embarrassing when they come through. You know, it's a compressor gone. When I can just not see LG, I say, oh man, it's compressor gone. I know it's gone. Bright Appliance, they got me booked for a month. Oh wow, he booked out a month for right now. Okay, that's near Fayetteville, North Carolina. Okay, okay. We're not that far. Abraham, how long is the time frame to complete the complete appliance courses? But I need to speak to you personally. You can depend on you can look at everything over a weekend. Our course is only a weekend long, and you can look at everything over a weekend. 2 or 3 days, you can watch everything we got out there. If you need to speak to me personally, email me your information, and I'll contact you. Derek Brown. Mike, I'm working my union job, electrical job through the day and appliance repair in the evening. Okay. How's it working out for you? Oh, he said they got you booked out for a month at this point. Okay, well, that's good. Bright appliance repairs. I do dryer vents in every house I do, 8 calls a day. And out of those, I do 4 dryer vents and dryer cleans. Okay, man, congratulations. There you go, Bright appliance repair. Yep. Everybody you pass got appliance, so never think it's going to be no work. Yeah, it's like I say. I could leave out my house and just go to 2 neighborhoods. Never have to cross a major highway, not even 5 miles apart, and I can run service calls five service stops a day, 7 days a week if I wanted to, and just live off of 2 neighborhoods. in my community. And we got so many new neighborhoods coming in. I man, it's just it's so much work out here and so much opportunity that sometimes if you tell people about appliance repair, uh, somebody will actually think you lying. If you if you tell them the truth about it, they will actually think that you're lying if you tell them everything about appliance repair. That's how good this business is. If you're truthful and tell everybody about it, they'll think that you're lying. And I have yet to find I have yet to find any business or any career that actually come close to it. And that's me after being an engineer, um, having several different businesses. I'll see with this ice cream, how that comes every because the people that's in the ice cream business, they say the same thing about the ice cream business. So I'll see how that is compared to the appliance repair. But uh, I have yet to find any business that comes close to it. I have yet to find any business that actually comes close to it, and that's looking at the professions, lawyers, doctors, all that stuff. I have yet to find any business that comes close to it, that even comes close to it. Uh, uh, Hey, how you doing, drive it lady? Okay, hey, seen you in a while. Fabulous 50. Engineer appliance repair. Yep, all over Facebook. There's constantly refrigeration repairs being posted. I gotta get my seal system equipment. Okay. Okay, Shannon is close to Fort Bragg. Okay. Greg B, I need that. Practically, does anyone in Georgia or Florida have a contract with First American? Okay, they networking. Okay, yeah, because you don't read, it make you so mad. You don't have a calendar on you, but you want to take the money. That's right. Be terrible. Yeah, yeah. It gets you sometimes. Like some of my customers, longtime customers, they'll go look like now. They'll go look and see that we're booked out for about a week. We booked already for next week. They'll go look at that and they know me personally. They'll call me personally on my phone. They'll say, I just talked to your office lady, which is my daughter. And I looking online, they don't have anything. I've got some people coming up for the fourth. Uh we're having a big cookout for the fourth. Can you come and check my refrigerator out? I need a refrigerator. And then you can't go buy one because I ain't got my equipment yet. They'll sell it to you, but you ain't gonna get it. So they're saying, hey, can you come fix it? And I feel bad because I know I gotta get my stuff up. I gotta get this shop up and running, my ice cream parlor up and running. I can't go out there, and I'm right now. The sub that I have, I'm overbooking him, and I'm feeling bad about it. But he's making a lot of money, but I feel bad about overbooking him. And now I've reached out some of my old subs and asking them could they pull in, and they're saying the same thing. I'm not gonna be do it till after the fourth. So I don't know. Okay, right here we got Greg B. I'm just getting off. Last two jobs was on some old stuff, a Neptune washer and a generator cooktop. Yeah, those Neptune washers. There go BK from the Rockies. My phone rings so much from doing carrier deliveries on the side that I made a Google number to help separate it from my personal number. There you go. Mr. O, hey, how you doing? Greetings, Mike, ABC fan. Yeah, Mr. O hit a lick the other week. He posted that. That was a nice check he got, man. Gonna have a good Fourth of July. Okay, that's Kirk and yep, all the time, Mike. Okay, uh, top authority. I finally got my first contract with Liberty Home Guard. Okay, way to go. Yeah, if he's looking for help, they flooding him and he's trying to keep up. So anybody in the Raleigh Durham area that's looking to want to get involved in this, if you look into to if you want to just see if you like it, reach out to him. I'm pretty sure he'll let you do a ride along and see if you can do it and let you do a couple of stops for him. He's actually looking for somebody. And same thing. If you got some young you got young high school kids, the appliance boot camp is really geared towards men 35 to 55. Men who's gone out and worked for somebody, realize they don't want to work with any for nobody. They want to make their own money, be in control of their own labor, and they need to make enough money to actually be able to retire. That's what it's made for. The young men and young ladies right out of high school, like I say, from high school to about 30, they actually need guidance and they need somebody to actually teach them about the skilled trades. And they need somebody who have enough patience to allow them to make the same mistakes that we made. If you know some young man or something that's graduated from high school that haven't quite figured out what he want to do yet, he before you the parents signed him up on the $60,000 worth of student loans and stuff. Reach out to some of the alumni in the area. If you see here, if you know a young guy, just tell him, hey, you see the alumni in the area, like because we don't read is down in Atlanta, Georgia. You know, Miss Ward is down there, Miami, Florida. You know, DCNF is out near Nashville. If you're in those areas, you know, Slick is in the RT, in the Research Durham Park area. You know, Sammy. Matter of fact, congratulations to Sammy. Sammy, his son quit his job last week and went to work with Sam. So Sam was happy. You know, he was able. His son quit the job. His son's like 24, I think. Quit his job after ride with him for about several days. Now he got his son out here. He done trained his son, and now his son quit his job last week, and they running at it. But if you know young men who's looking for some direction and they looking for a career, reach out to these guys because now these are the guys that they need to get the guys right out of high school. They need to get those guys and actually start training them, and they have the work now and a way to give them a good employment and get them on a career path. You know, and like Slick and I said today, these guys definitely want text, and they would like for me to start doing teaching text. And I said right now, I don't have a we don't have a, I gotta create customers. If I'm gonna start making technicians, we might start doing it in years to come. But if I'm gonna start building technicians for you all, I gotta have enough customers or enough alumni who's able to hire people when they come out of here. So what happens if you send a technician, if somebody graduate from high school and they send their kids down here and they stay here for a week or two for me to train them, because if you send me a tech, you want somebody as soon as he come back, you set him in the truck and he go out and make him some money. So if you were to, and I would need him here for maybe a week, two, maybe 2 to 3 weeks. I would need to have him down here to get him ready or her ready for them to go back to you. But if somebody parent was going to send somebody out here, I need to have enough. If I had somebody come through here, I got to make sure I got enough people that when they leave here, I can plant them someplace and get them what they need. Somebody who's gonna be mindful of what that person needs. So if say like for instance, if somebody came here and they that somebody sent some kid here from down near Minneapolis, I know if he was somebody that I thought would be a good fit, I can just reach out to Mr. Edwards and say Mr. Anderson and say, hey, I got a technician here that I think is a good fit for you. When he's done, I'm gonna send him your way, and I know that they'll have a job. And that's a couple of years down the road before we can do that. I gotta make sure I got enough people enough people when the people come here to actually be able to plant them someplace. But we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. All right. Okay. Top of 30. American Home Shield said they had too many techs in this area. Okay, that's no problem. People come and go all the time, so just stay with them. A lot of people tell you that a new rep come in, and next thing you know, they chopping heads and bringing new people in. Juan say he's gonna start looking at maintenance program. Yep, Juan gonna do that. All right. Bright appliance repair. I got a new apartment complex. Okay, he picked up a apartment complex. I saw what call. I was listening to DCNF his broadcast the other day. I think he got with a property management company. He's doing some stuff with. It sounds like he got a good fit with a property management company. Okay, he's doing all the appliances. Way to go! There you go, Juan. Juan in that Sub Zero. Yeah, Sub Zeros. If you send a bunch of those, and you getting them down pack, Juan, you make some money there. Bright Appliance. I get him a deal on the service call because he talking about how he charged the appliance for apartment complexes. They get him a deal on service call because when I go to nothing less than 4 units, there you go. Same thing. He bundle them all in and don't just go there for one or two. I used to have just certain days I'll run out there. There you go. Good thing, Bright Appliance Repair. Anyone dealt with On Point, top authority who likes that. Look at her Samsung refrigerator. Her ice maker is making ice. It just won't come out. Checking it out Saturday. Okay, way to go. All right. Okay. Okay. Yeah, they go slick. Yeah, every once in a while you get a job. He said every once in a while you get a job that you know what's going on before you arrive. That's the one we like. Yeah, it get to a point when they call, you know exactly what's going on. You know exactly what's going on, and say, "Hey, I'm coming through there quick," and you know what parts you need and everything. I remember when I first started, I started doing those. I knew what part was needed and stuff, but I'd be afraid to fix it so fast. I thought I was still thinking like an employee. If I went in there, because if they called and I knew it was a thermal fuse, I would instead of me taking the thermal fuse into the house with me to fix it, I'll go there, take it apart, check everything, vacuum, and then go back out, get the thermal fuse, put the thermal fuse in, vacuum, and then I will sometimes take a towel or something, put it in there, and let them start it up and heat it up. I would do all of that because I felt like I needed to stay there in order to justify the amount of money that they were paying me. But then I realized when I stopped doing that and I started fixing it fast, they appreciated it much better and they gave me a bigger tip. They'd be like, "Man, you really knew what you was doing. You got in and out. I'm ready. I can leave now. They're ready to get back to work." And I'm holding them up, trying to think that because I'm stalling, that I'm earning my money. Doing everything. But now I realize people value their time too. I just get in, fix it, and they're more happy that you know exactly what's done. And you got it fixed quick, and you left. All right. Oh, they got some networking going on. Okay. Let me catch up. We got a lot of people in here. Okay. I'm in all in one and bright appliance repair in their conversation. Let me get out their conversation. Bright appliance repair. I don't know what you might know him. Okay, all right. They still in their conversation. All right. Yeah, because we don't read 4th of July. So, okay. Hey, how you doing, Mr. O? Yeah, I've gotten a lot of people that they come into the Labor Day alumni gathering. My sister in law, she's going to actually put it together for me, so she'll get the her and my wife will get us a itinerary pretty soon of what's going on. Hey, how you doing, Carlos Cortez from Cali? Okay, Mr. O from O Fix It. Mike, I've got my oldest son in his late 20s and his son, who is my grandson, working side by side with me in the appliance repair business. Oh man, congratulations, man! Congratulations. That's the other thing too. Um, you all are you all are for people who always say that we, especially with African American men, that we are the worst people they are with our kids and families and stuff. Everybody you see is going there getting their kids and their son. No, they say that we don't want to spend and the court records show that most African, but African ain't most. It's a fact that African American men pay child support, pay regular child support more than anybody else, and spend more time with their kids than anybody else. But you seeing these guys as soon as they get their self on stable ground, they going back getting their sons and stuff, getting their daughters and stuff, and giving them jobs, and everybody's doing it. Everybody is doing it. Going back, hey, I got my sons and my grandsons working for me. Uh, I'm telling you, man. I don't know what our reach is uh, from this appliance boot camp uh, and from this YouTube stuff and how much we've had an effect. But I think we gonna have in our community. I don't think it's all about appliance boot camp, but I don't see anywhere else where people are getting these results that we are getting here. I see some changes going to be made in the next 5, 10 years, and especially, here it is. We ain't had no basketball, no football, nobody. All those distractions are gone, and nobody's even thinking about it or missing it. Everybody's now is concentrating on their business and making money and growing their businesses and stuff. And I'm just really loving it. I'm excited to see where we're going to be at in 5 to 10 years because all of you all now are out here and we're making money. I ain't talking about no $20 an hour and stuff. No, you got people posting checks and stuff for $3,000, $1,500. They're posting checks like that all the time. But now we got money now to actually do things. We got money now where I know this is the little stuff I'm doing with the buildings and stuff like that. Where now I have people reaching out to me from off the internet that's watching Appliance Boot Camp who actually now who doing appliance repair or they might be doing carrier service from JT or whatever. They got extra money. They're saying, "Hey, I'm coming down there Labor Day weekend. I'm coming looking for somewhere to invest in." We get now got the money where we can invest, and I think we're actually building us another Tulsa. It's just not in Tulsa. It's just across the internet where we actually are building the incubator of business owners. Because you all get here and conversate, you all are linking up. I want to know how many business owners. I gotta figure out a way to take a poll. I'm gonna take a poll and see how many people actually are has started their business between Appliance Boot Camp and JT and I, and see what's the range, so we can get a feel about where we can do. I think I can do a poll on YouTube with that. I'm gonna see if I can do that and see exactly how many people we've made out of here, made actual business owners. And because we don't read, he's curious to know that too. He want to know what's the success rate that we have. I'm gonna figure out a way. I'm gonna hit up JT and see if we can do a poll to see about how many people we have they have came directly through us or organically who has listened and applied what we said and got their business up and running. Because I'm willing to bet it's got to be over 100, 200 people. It got to be over 200 business owners that they actually are up and running and making money. Okay. Uh, okay. Mr. O said his grandson is 13 years old and said he's loving it. There you go. All right. Bright appliance repair. When you started, when you start, I need 4 people to come down. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I got a lot of people that need techs down here. But like I was telling them, I teach people to go into business. But they're still I do know when they're in the early 20s up until about 30, a lot of times the men are not up thinking that time to actually go into business. But they still need to make enough money. Like I tell them, you can send them off, get a young man right out of high school, let him become a technician, and he'll make enough money, get him a little Mustang, a motorcycle, be able to have an apartment, be able to have a little girl, 1 or 2 girlfriends, and he can have a good life until he's ready to settle down. Once he's ready to settle down, then you transition him over into being an actual business owner. But while he's young and he needs some guidance and stuff, he can come out and run appliance repair calls for you and make $1,200 to $1,500 a week, which is a lot of money for any young man, and he'll be able to enjoy life and be good. and don't have to take on a lot of debt or anything. And then you can transition him over into doing his own business. Okay, they got networking going on. I'm gonna read a little bit more, then we're gonna get out of here, um, because I got the guys coming back. They're gonna put the kilts on the ceiling tonight. All right. Okay. Bright. Let's see here. Oh, Bright Leaf Appliance. That'll be down the road. That would be probably a year or two from now before we start being able to change to do text. Because what happened, if I was to open up and start doing text now, I would have people sending kids right out of high school here and all of that. And if I done that, I would have the 20 or 30 people here every month or so coming in. And I would have to have enough people to actually send them out. Um, like I was telling people, if you wanted technicians, it's hard to beat Fred's Appliance with building a technician for you. Because once they go there and they come back, they pretty much ready to go. And I was Slicken and his brother and I were talking about this earlier today. I think David was with us too. Um, with that, no, Fred's Appliance University, they very good, but they even not only that, but they have the network where they've been doing it, forever and ever. That all the other major appliance people know they're gonna send their stuff. They're gonna send people to Fred, and Fred know when somebody come there, he can send them there. Matter of fact, his stuff is with Fred's Appliance University. He doesn't allow any. They might have changed it, but when I was sending my nephews and them there, they wouldn't allow any recruiters, anybody to recruit. So if I would try to call down and see if anybody was there that was looking for a job. They wouldn't allow you to talk to anybody because people were sending technicians there, and if you send somebody there, you don't want no other company stealing them after you can put some time into a tech. And so they, in order to keep the people loyal and keep sending people, they wouldn't allow nobody to recruit. Now, what university wish they could be like that? They say we got such a high demand for our product that we won't even let no companies come here and recruit. We can't let no companies come here and recruit. Uh, uh, no, we don't allow no recruiting here. They already spoken for, and we will be the same way. Whenever if we decide to do that, once I get enough people get enough alumni from Appliance Bootcamp who actually got their businesses up and running. Otherwise, we'll run back into the same, like I was telling them, otherwise, we'll run back into the same problem we're having, where we have a bunch of engineers that graduate from HBCUs and all the other places. We have a bunch of African American engineers that graduate from HBCUs. We have a bunch of accountants. We have a bunch of people that graduate, but we have to send them out to other people and other groups to actually to hire them. So no, you don't educate somebody and then put them out there to go beg for a job. So I gotta actually put the people out there. So when I start educating people and getting them ready to go, that I got some place that they can go and actually can be hired right then and there on the spot. It's almost insane to actually educate your child and then beg them, then have them go on the street and beg for a job from somebody else. And the people that you want to beg against, the people you sometimes you competing directly against. So you're gonna say, "Hey, I want to compete against you, but I want you to educate. I want you to hire my son to give him." It just don't work like that. So if I build enough of us business owners here, and I got world reach, so now when they send me somebody, I can automatically say, "Okay, I got some place for you to go as soon as you leave here." I can do that. There ain't no thing where you leave here and you don't know how you're gonna make any money. They got some networking going on. BK from the Rockets. If you solve someone problem really fast and correctly, people will be internally grateful in any field. Yeah. I had to get that in my mind that it was whatchamacallit, that it wasn't about how much time I was spending there. No, I had to get that out. It was about being able to get there And I actually, I used to play this kind of game with me. I used to look. They used to have a show. I don't know if it come on anymore. Called ER in the emergency room, where they would show like actual live stuff. That people come into the emergency room and the guy won't be breathing or his heart won't be pumping, and the doctors got to figure out real quick and fast what's going on so the guy won't die. I used to mimic that with appliance repair. It's crazy. Not going to somebody's house. I used to actually act like I was on that show, and I had a couple of minutes to get this appliance up and running and figure out what's wrong before it dies. And that made me actually go faster. I wanted to be like I was in the ER. I got figured out real fast, and I'm checking it before the appliance die. Now that's the little games I used to play with myself when I was out there running service calls every day, and I actually like it. It got to a point where I actually got real fast at it, and it made me go quicker too. When will you host the appliance repair course? I got the course. You go online to Teachable. There you go. Slick put it in there, appliancebootcampteachable.com. Click on that and you go there. You can start taking the courses right now online. If you need somebody who never worked with hand tools before and you want to do the hands-on, you check on the hands-on live event folder and you can choose your time and date. Our next hands-on live event is August the 15th, August the 22nd. Right now, we're pretty much we are already booked in there because they're limiting how many people can actually come here now because of the COVID. But after that one, we're gonna in the next couple of weeks we're gonna add a couple more dates. I think our governor is gonna make an announcement on the 26th, which is tomorrow. So I'm kind of waiting to hear what he says about the next phase we're going into. Then I'm gonna add some more dates. Yeah, a lot of those stats are lies we woke. Okay. Come to Detroit, Mike. I need to come out there and visit. Honestly, when this stuff over with, I'm gonna actually JT and I had talked about it one time doing like a little mini tour. If he's still up with, I might go. We might go to a couple of places. I don't know if I'll be doing actual repair stuff, but we might just pop up just to see everybody. I'd like to see the people, the alumni that's out here and running, just come into their markets and just see what's going on. Yeah, I'm gonna be careful rocket. I'm gonna look into doing a poll on the community tab and see what we got. Okay, Survey Monkey could do it. Okay. Uh, okay, engineered appliance repair. The speech that because we don't read a week ago is what made me open my wallet and sign up. That man gave his testimony, so I knew it was real. Okay, thanks. 90% success alumni rate. ABC is winning. Yeah, I was telling because we don't read. I only know one person that came through, done the appliance repair, and didn't like it. And the reason they didn't like it, they didn't want to get on nobody. They didn't want to lay on nobody dirty floor in somebody's house. That was it. It worked. And it worked for them, but they just didn't want to be laying on nobody's floor. So that was it. And I think he went into the cell phone repair after that. Okay, because we don't read, say he's going to create a business training program. Okay, there you go. Okay. Okay. One Mark DC. I'm retired from the army, looking for a second career. I think appliance repair might be. It is, man. If you trust me, you will not. You will not be disappointed if you come to a came and got involved in appliance repair. It's the best career job I ever had. I mean that I ever had. Even to today, where Slick and them and David, they had service calls that were nearby, and they got caught up where they was able to just drive through, stop in, and talk talk for a couple of hours. We was able to sit down, just talk, nothing push. And when we got time next call, they said, "Okay, I'm gone. I'm headed out." You can do that at a job that you work in 40 hours. You going into somebody business. You can't do what men used to do that. When back when we was growing up and stuff,
men were out working, doing stuff, and you saw somebody, you pull up to the guy who fixed cars. The men during the day, they pull up to the mechanic shop and sit around, talk a little bit, and move on. If you was farming, um, if you was farming, wherever you farming at, the people knew you were there. They'll stop by and sit and talk. And that's the stuff people done, and we got away from that to now where even if you in a factory, you ain't got a chance to talk to nobody because the conveyor belt is running 24/7 so fast. You gotta get somebody to come relieve you to go use the bathroom. But here you're able to have peace of mind, sit down and talk, and fellowship with one another, and it's just a good thing. It's just I just can't. I haven't found anything better than this. I have not, and to the point where you can take your kids, your son with you, and let them go out here and make them some money. It's just good. Okay. I want to thank everybody for joining in. I'm getting ready to get out of here. Like I said, I'm trying to keep it short. I'll be back on Monday. Look for update with the ice cream parlor shop. I'm gonna probably do an update either tomorrow or Saturday. So just look for that. I'm gonna actually start moving that stuff over to the other Save Invest Repeat YouTube channel. So I'm gonna do one more here. Then I'm gonna start just moving that stuff over there with the ice cream parlor, everything going on Save Invest Repeat. But I'll do one more here update. Then I'll go migrate everything there. If you hadn't already, the seal system course, that's gonna be released next week at the new price. I'm trying to wait till the 4th of July after I've opened this before I actually release it give y'all a little bit more time. If you want to get in and get that sales system course, you can go ahead and get it for $200. It's gonna go up to probably $400 or $500. I just text WWHVAC earlier today, telling them that we're gonna go up on the price. So if you bought it already, look for that to be released this week, and then our price is gonna this week coming up, and then our price is gonna be going up. Once again, thank everybody. Once I'm out of this next week out of this ice cream parlor, we'll be back over here into Appliance Boot Camp, bringing in the new stuff. I got some new changes that I'm bringing in here. I'll let y'all update on that. Videos, I keep telling y'all I'm releasing them. I'm trying to wait till we get closer to the actual new date, so I don't have as many questions and stuff. But once I'm done with ice cream next week, I'm gonna probably just start milking some of them over here, getting them ready. And I got a couple of other things I'm adding. I got a stack washer and dryer. I'm gonna probably add that in here too. That I picked up. So we got quite a bit of stuff coming over here. That's gonna be coming out, and we got new videos coming out, and I got some stuff I'm gonna be doing over here that is gonna be really neat. So once again, thank y'all for tuning in. If you hadn't already, go to appliancebootcamp.com and register for a course. And also in the description, you can click on Appliance Bootcamp online and buy the courses. You can start learning today, and then you can sign up for one of the hands-on live events. Thank you all again, and I'll see y'all on Monday.